Well, barricades went up in New York City today in anticipation that protests will follow if former President Donald Trump is indicted this week. President Trump has said he expects that could happen tomorrow.
A New York grand jury heard more testimony today in the suspected hush money investigation. KTVU's Jenna Katsuyama joins us live now to explain what's happening. Jenna.
Well, it would be an historic move if the New York grand jury indicts the former president and 2024 candidate. But prosecutors actually have not said anything. Some top Republicans, though, today sent a letter attacking the investigation and calling it politically motivated. Barriers went up and police were on alert Monday as New York City began preparing for protests after former President Donald Trump declared on his social media account that he would be indicted Tuesday and called for his supporters to take action.
We're monitoring comments on social media and the NYPD is doing their normal role of making sure that there's no inappropriate actions in the city.
New York prosecutors have not said anything about the grand jury proceedings that are digging into Trump's alleged affair with adult film star Stormy Daniels and testimony by Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen. Cohen served time in jail after testifying that Trump reimbursed him for paying Daniels hush money before the 2016 election. Prosecutors indicate Trump violated campaign finance laws.
That he said they were for legal expenses, but they weren't. They were actually to help his campaign.
Law professor Jessica Levinson says what is unusual is that prosecutors might ramp up charges from a misdemeanor to a felony using an unusual legal argument.
But the big hurdle here is that to move this charge of falsification of business records up to a felony, you have to show intent to commit another crime or intent, as I said, to conceal another crime.
Trump loyalists, including Congressman Jim Jordan, wrote a letter Monday to the district attorney of New York calling the investigation politically motivated.
Sent this letter to Mr. Bragg saying, we want to talk to you.
The letter asked the district attorney to provide documents and testimony by Thursday. Trump's Republican challenger, Ron DeSantis, also spoke out.
To try to use something about porn star hush money payments, that's an example of pursuing a political agenda.
It's going to have political significance as well as legal significance. I think the question is, how will it affect his candidacy for president? And I think in the primaries, it may well help him. But if he's nominated, I don't think it will help him in the general election in the fall.
On social media today, some people posted photos of a handful of Trump supporters gathering in New York, but the White House today called for any protests to be peaceful. And so far, we do not know if that grand jury is going to be listening to any more witness testimony tomorrow. Mike.
All right, Jenna Katsuyama here in studio. Jenna, thank you. If an arrest does happen, former President Trump's booking process might include getting fingerprinted, taking a booking photo, and getting his cheek swabbed for DNA. When we spoke with Loyola Marymount law professor Jessica Levinson today, she said if there is an indictment, an initial hearing in the case could possibly happen by video conference instead of being in person.